What is going on, guys? It's Suk and I am back with a brand new video on Super Duper Tech. And in today's video I'll be bringing you my full and in-depth review of the BeatX Wireless Earphones. So without any further ado, let's hit the titles. So first up, I do want to get into talking about what actually comes included in the box. And included with the BeatX, you do get 3 additional pairs of ear tips, and these do come in a variety of different sizes. Now you do get the medium sized pre-installed on the earphones themselves, and included in the box you do get a larger and smaller pair. Also, if you do want a bit more noise isolation, then there is also another pair that you can use instead. Another accessory that does come included with the BeatX earphones is the wingtips. Now these wingtips are designed so that when you do have the BeatX earphones in your ears and moving around, that they don't accidentally fall out. Now here is just a quick little clip showing you guys what it's like to install the wingtips to the BeatX earphones. Now as you do see, you do have to remove the ear tips to ensure that the wingtips do securely fit. Beats also provide you with a silicone Beats branded carry pouch, and I must mention that this pouch is fairly useless. This is as it offers minimal protection and makes it fairly awkward when inserting the BeatX earphones in or removing them from the pouch. As I just mentioned, you will find it fairly difficult to insert these earphones into the case, and if you do find that somehow you have managed to get the earphones into the case, when you remove them from the case, you will find that they will often be tangled. Also included in the box is a black 20cm long Beats branded lightning cable. I must say that this cable does feel a lot more strong when comparing it to the ones that come shipping with your iPhone or iPad as standard. Normally with lightning cables you will find that the main point of failure is towards the ends, towards either end of the cable. But with this cable I do find that it would most likely last longer. As the BeatX earphones do charge using the lightning port, you can charge them up by connecting them up to any lightning dock. Now talking about charging, I do want to talk more in depth about the battery life of the BeatX themselves. With a 5-minute charge, you are on average looking to get around 2 hours of audio playback. But when you are on the phone speaking to someone, I did find that this is more closer to around 1.5 hours. But when using these earphones solely for audio playback, I was averaging around 7 hours of listen time. But mixing it in with a bit of phone calls, I was averaging around 5.5 to 6 hours through the day. And if I am being honest, 6 hours is more than enough. After a while you will find that these can become quite irritating in the ear. But if you are a fan of in-ear type earphones, you will find that these should be fine for you, especially seeing as a 15-minute charge can add around 35% of battery life. Now one of the major selling points for the BeatX is that they do come with Apple's W1 chip, which does make pairing them as easy as turning on the BeatX and then tapping connect on your iPhone. And once they have been successfully connected, they will then be connected across the board to all of your Apple devices that sign in using the same Apple ID. Also, the backs of each individual earphone is magnetized, which does mean that you can stick them together. And with the FormFlex cable resting these earphones on your neck, it almost makes the BeatX earphones look like they're a necklace. Now here is one thing that I do also want to bring up, that when you do take out one of these earphones and leave the other in, it can sometimes drag down and pull on the one that's in your ear, pulling it out. But on either side of the FormFlex cable you will find that there are these weights. Now these weights do include the lightning port along with the power button. Also you will find that there are some inline controls, such as to increase or decrease the volume, play and pause or accept a call, as well as your microphone. So of course the main thing is that these are earphones, so they should sound fairly decent, especially if you're paying 130 quid for them. And I must admit that if you do compare these to the £160 AirPods, that these do sound considerably better. Now with these being in-ear earphones, they do of course have a lot more noise isolation, and because they are Beats earphones, they do tend to be oversaturated when it comes to the bass. But overall, if you are a fairly active person and you do go to the gym quite a lot, then these earphones may be suited more towards yourself, especially if you do have an iPhone 7. So then guys, that has been it for today's video. I do hope you did enjoy it. If you did enjoy it, then make sure you smack that like button, and if you are new around here, then why not subscribe. If you do have any questions or queries, or do want to see what video I am working on next, then go ahead and add me on my social media. Thank you guys very much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Have a good one.